Hey folks, it's Eric, the Whatever Guy over here at the Delta Dudes, man, hanging out at Whatever Time Inc. Today we're talking about what is CBG, and as you guys know, JT, he runs his own brand over there over at JT Elixirs, and a lot of the stuff that we put out on our site at Whatever Time Inc., obviously some of that stuff is Abducted Edibles stuff, because obviously Justin Time, being the alchemist, is probably one of the smartest guys I've ever met as far as mixing these concoctions and stuff together. And what I'm looking at here today is this thc-o elixir from Justin Time's Elixir, and that kind of brought up the question of what is CBG. And there's a lot of people out there that don't realize that CBG, without CBG, we couldn't even get high. Like it's considered the mother of all cannabinoids. So today we're going to look at what is CBG, and we're going to talk about that just a little bit. While you may not have heard about CBG, humans have reaped its benefits for millennia in both cannabis and hemp plants. It was first synthesized in 1964 alongside THC and has been studied extensively for its medicinal potential. It's often called the mother of all cannabinoids because without it, cannabis would have no high. You know, as the saying goes in Rome, well, all cannabinoids lead back to CBG. And let's go back here and we're going to click down. I'm actually reading part of this explanation, guys, from over at Leafly. You guys can get over there and check that out. There's actually a really good article on CBG, and I believe it's called, hold on a second, I'll tell you. It says, what is CBG and what does this cannabinoid do? All right, so some of this stuff I'm reading directly from this, and some of this stuff is just coming right out of my head. It says, as young cannabis plants mature and begin budding, various enzymes and compounds combine to create the precursor to CBG, also called an early phase cannabinoid. CBGA is where all cannabinoids start. As the plant nears the end of its growth cycle and absorbs more and more UV light, CBGA breaks down and converts into THCA and CBDA, the acidic precursors of our two favorite and most prominent cannabinoids, THC and CBD. Unless bred to do so, in most cases, only a very small amount will become CBG. It says CBG and hemp plants. Thanks to the 2018 Farm Bill, hemp plants that contain less than 3% THC are federally legal. CBGA is present in both cannabis and hemp plants, and since it directly correlates to hemp plants, CBG and CBD potency, farmers can derive CBG from hemp plants. In fact, numerous hemp farmers now breed and grow CBG-rich strains that don't require a trip to the dispensary or a medical marijuana card to access. Because CBG isn't abundant in most strains, breeders have begun crossbreeding plants to achieve higher levels of the cannabinoid. Farms like Oregon CBD have won multiple awards for their white CBD strain, which contains around 10% CBG and less than 3% Delta 9 THC. Let's go to the medical benefits of CBG, guys. This is where you're going to find out why Justin Time was able to put this stuff together like this, and the benefits that something like this would obviously benefit you. Despite its paltry numbers in mature weed buds, when isolated, CBG demonstrates a number of benefits to the human body. CBG, like CBD, is a non-toxicating and does not impart a high, despite its connection to THC. Research indicates that it can bind to both CB1 and CB2 receptors within the body's endocannabinoid system, meaning it not only interacts directly with the body's internal systems, but can also counteract the effects of other cannabinoids such as THC. The human body's endocannabinoid system keeps the body in a balanced state of homeostasis via innumerable receptors throughout limbs, organs, and nerves and systems. A 2021 patient survey indicated a majority of patients found CBG-dominant products effective in treating their chronic pain, anxiety, insomnia, and other conditions. While there are still gaps to fill in the research of CBG, early findings indicate it has numerous health benefits, reducing intraocular pressure and working as a vasodilator neuroprotectant. This makes it a promising option for treatment and managing symptoms of glaucoma. Anti-inflammatory properties when tested on mice with induced colitis, which prove an effective holistic treatment for various inflammatory bowel disease. Combating Huntington's disease in mice, which causes nerve cell degeneration in brain, and by protecting neurons and stymieing progression. And agonists to alpha-2 receptors, which are primarily found in the nervous system, regulate blood pressure and heart rate, as well as sympathetic nervous system activity. High potential as a cancer inhibitor and treatment, including for breast, gastric, and colorectal cancer cells, and even glioblastoma brain tumors. Okay, so I didn't know that, and I'm having a hard time reading it. an antibacterial agent, even against bacterial strains resistant to other drugs, and it's stimulating appetite. Those studies have only been done in rats. This may help induce appetite in chronically ill patients or those who have lost their appetite from cancer treatments. Okay, so you guys can do quite a bit of research on CBG as we move forward with Whatever Time Inc. As you guys know, we want to provide you guys with the best treatments and holistic treatments and stuff like that are on the internet. And obviously, Just in Time over there coming forward with this super 250 milligrams of CBD and 250 milligrams of CBG in a 2-ounce bottle. You guys can run over to jtjaquess.com and check that out. And in the future, maybe we will have some sort of our own potent form of this on Whatever Time Inc. As it stands. Right now, we just sell it over he sells it right now over at JT Elixirs. And you guys can take it easy, and hope everything is having a great week. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. See you.